Storm Team 2 monitoring more rain, the possibility of elevated tides this week. And Charleston officials want you to think twice before driving through any floodwaters.
Yeah, that's what they're warning. News 2's Jordan Sayopa heard from police department as well as a car repair shop on just how much driving through water and damaging your car could cost you.
Not only is it dangerous, experts say driving through floodwaters could cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Driving through a flood could land you a trip here.
We see a lot of brake issues, brake noises, because obviously the brakes get wet and you need to let that dry a little bit.
Hay Tire Pros on Savannah Highway typically sees about 2 to 3 damaged vehicles after each flooding event in the Low Country. Vice President Bill Sekula says the impact can range from wet carpets to damaged engines.
A lot of times we'll see air filters that get wet. If an air filter gets wet, that's pretty bad. That means it got to the top of the motor. And if that's the case, you need to check the oil to see if the oil is milky. If the oil is milky, then you got water in the engine. Now that's a major problem.
He says damage to the engine can cost an estimated $4,000 to $7,000. But aside from the expensive price tag comes the safety risk.
The car can become submerged, and if there is some sort of sinkhole that develops under the water where you can't see, they can be fully submerged and possibly drowned. So if something like that does happen, it could be catastrophic, absolutely.
Charleston Police Lieutenant Paul Krasowski says just this past weekend, about 10 cars got stuck in floodwater. He says driving through the flood can damage other cars and homes on the street. It can also put a strain on resources for the first responders.
If there's standing water in front of you, it's always better just to turn around so you just don't have that chance of drowning the car or being stuck in that high water.
The city has a website where you can track flooding and road closures in real time. We'll have that on our website, counton2.com. Reporting in Charleston, Jordan Sayopa, Count on 2.